Hello everyone and welcome to the Weekend Slice. We're taking a look at Minimum, the third-person shooter MOBA game. Initially developed by Timegate Studios, one of the companies behind Aliens Colonial Marines, and then picked up by Human Head Studios when Timegate went under. Human Head of Rune and Prey fame. Minimum is an interesting game that has an interesting visual style, which you can probably see right here. It's blocky, it's textureless, but it also has some pretty cool lighting and particle effects. Also, it has a pretty decent crafting system and a pretty interesting leveling up system. Now let's get into the crafting really quickly. This is the crafting menu, and you can at the moment only craft devices. For example, this napalm grenade, for which I don't have enough materials. This minigun turret, sticky grenades, proximity mines, frag grenades. You also have weapons that you can unlock and then manufacture. And probably later on they'll be implementing the upgrade menu, upgrading your weapons with things that you've crafted, breaking down items that you've crafted back into materials so you can reuse those materials, but these aren't active yet. I'm a level 7 character or player or whatever you want to call it, and I can't really, I don't have any options here for upgrading or turning things into salvage. The other thing that you can do is you can edit your loadouts. I've got 2 of them set up right now, just as a sort of a demonstration. And you can unlock blueprints for armor. And this armor is something that you get to, assemble and put together and craft during the game itself, during the game time itself. Otherwise, there's a shop. You can buy schematics for weapons. I haven't bought anything yet. The prices aren't necessarily high, but I've got no idea whether if I actually do buy one of these weapons and manufacture it, whether it's a lot better than something that's already available. Just don't have that information. It doesn't give you any numbers for damage or something like that, so you can't really compare items between themselves. You can buy certain armor, which armor does have benefits, but again, it's up to you if you really want to put in the money. At the moment, it's not necessarily pay to win. It's not that you're buying something that's a lot more powerful than what's available. I think you can. I don't think that I've seen anyone using something that they've bought yet. I think most people are sticking to stuff that's that you unlock. For example, I'm liking that power suit armor thing, but I'm not gonna pay, so that's 150. What? That's $4 and nah, that's too much. I mean, I paid $5 for the entire game on sale. I'm not about to put in a lot more than that into just buying things that I don't even really know right now how useful they are versus the stuff that's freely available within the game. That's one problem here, and I think that kind of feeds into the larger problem that I have with this overall game. Is the fact that it feels unfinished. It really does feel like a product that was started by another company who had a design logic and a purpose with it. It was apparently supposed to be free to play, Then it was picked up by another company, and they changed the design structure. And this game is somewhere in limbo. It's a game that you pay money for, but then you also have that shop, and I think it's still in development. It's no matter what these guys, the developers, and anyone else says on the internet, I still feel that this game is sort of a more fleshed out beta for something bigger. With all that said, though, that doesn't mean that I'm not having fun playing it. I actually am having fun playing it. For example, current missions, daily missions, blank. News and updates, just build 50374, which is the one I currently have, says that they've improved some crashes and matchmaking, improved some issues with crashes. They've improved the matchmaking, and they fixed some issues with disconnections. I have to say that issue that they've mentioned there with disconnections, it's actually still pretty much active into the game, and I've been disconnected more than a few times, either by getting a text that says I've lost connection to the server, and once by getting a text that said I lost connection to the match itself, which is a bit awkward and strange. But anyway, there's 3 game modes at the moment. Team Deathmatch, regular old school style Team Deathmatch, with the added twist that Minimum brings, which is craftable armor craftable and upgradable armor during the matches, and leveling up of weapons. We'll get into that a little bit later. There's Titan mode, which is essentially Team Deathmatch, but with a focus on each team having a giant Titan, a giant robot that's called a Titan. And these robots, you need to protect them, you need to defeat the other team's Titan, you need to focus on powering up your Titan by gathering resources. It's more of a focus on the Titan part of the match and not on killing the other team. It's a bit more complicated than Team Deathmatch. It's not overly complicated, it's easy to get into, but so far what I've seen is the games where one of the teams actually works as a team and they coordinate and support each other, that's the team that's going to win most of the time. And then there's Horde mode, which is a team of 4-player fights against dinos, ninjas, astronauts, and samurais. Be careful with Horde mode, people. It's actually quite difficult if you don't have an actual team of 4 players. And there's no respawn, which means that if you die within a wave, when a wave is on the map and running amok, if you die when that wave is present, you're not going to get a respawn like you do with Team Deathmatch and Titan mode. You're going to have to wait that one out. And that can be, a bit frustrating, especially if you don't have a team of 4 players, and especially if those 4 people aren't people you know. So I'm going to jump into Team Deathmatch here, and I'm going to show you the gameplay and the crafting of armors. I'm going to quickly do a Team Deathmatch game and then move into Titan mode, and maybe at the end I'll try to show you Horde mode. I haven't had successes at actually playing Horde mode because I don't know anyone else who plays this game, and I haven't found... See? It just has this feeling of being incomplete. It's a bit glitchy in the way it operates. Let's craft some armor. We can immediately. Hey Larry, what you doing? Weren't you paying attention, Larry? You got grenades. No. I got an assist because he came in to finish that guy. Weapon-wise, you've got pretty much standard fare with the exception of the katana. I have to say that the katana at the moment is probably the weapon I like most.
Armor synthesizer.
Because when hey, I got more items so I can.
Armor
Yes,
synthesizer.
you're gonna kill me. Yep. Because the katana gives the player see a lot of speed, and it also does quite a bit of damage, making it a bit overpowered in my opinion.
Armor synthesizer.
It's my least... I ran out of materials. It's my least favorite weapon, but I've got nothing against, the fact that people are using it. I just wish that it wouldn't give that much speed bonus to the player, because it's very difficult to do anything about players using the katana if you're using ranged weapons like I am. Now, you've probably seen the fact that when players die, they leave behind some resources. Which you pick up and you use to craft armor. You use that armor to defend yourself, and
Armor synthesizer.
armor in general gives you some bonuses. Increased speed, more health, more damage. You take less damage with certain weapons. It depends on the armor set. To be honest, I've not put in as much time as other people to think about, the benefits of, oh no, I'm going to build this specific armor because it gives me this and that. Hey, we won! That's pretty damn awesome. And so I haven't really spent enough time to learn about the specifics of like what this piece of armor does and what this other piece of armor does. You have the ability to mix and match stats, so you can get benefits related to what you're interested in getting, which is pretty cool. And it's perhaps for players who are a bit more advanced, or people who are really like taken with the game and want to put in the time to learn all the intricacies of the game. Now, that's one of the things that I don't like. On the other hand, the fact that the game really does feel glitchy and unfinished when it comes to waiting for players. There's a player right there. It's 5 somewhere. Come on. What the hell's happening? I probably lost connection to the server. Yep, players have disconnected. This happens. Oh yeah, apparently we're good to go. I'm gonna show you some other armor. So players die, they drop off those resources. And what you use those resources to craft and upgrade your armor. Now, the other thing is that your weapon, the more you use it, the more it levels up. it levels up, the better it is. And the better it is, the more damage it does, but that sort of resets when you die. The moment you respawn, your weapon is back to 0. Not your armor, just your weapon. Yep. So it's certain the guy had me. It's kind of difficult for me to play on top. This whole respawn reset thing doesn't really happen from what I've seen. Oh no. No, I've lost. Yeah. I've lost connection to the server. This is what usually happens when I lose connection to the server. This is giving the game a much worse impression than I've ever wanted. I don't... It's been happening for the last couple of days and I don't know why. Whether it's my ISP, whether it's the fact that I'm not in North America or somewhere near the server, I don't know. But I've jumped into Titan mode.
The enemy has destroyed a defensive synthesizer.
Because I wanted to...
Armor synthesizer.
And I've already lost. Yeah. Because I wanted to show you the difference between Team Deathmatch and Titan mode. Other than the fact that there's the Titan on the map, there's also the fact that it seems that in Titan mode, and not really sure about Team Deathmatch because I haven't played a lot of Team Deathmatch, but in Titan mode your armor stays when you respawn, but your weapon doesn't fully reset apparently. I don't know what the rules are there, but it resets to a lower level. It goes back to a lower level than what you had when you died, but it doesn't really go to 0. So I don't know what that is based on. Overall, I've got, maybe 10 hours put into the game, 10, 11 hours, somewhere around there, and I've had a lot of fun with it. The problems that I have are the fact that it doesn't seem to be finished, that you've seen it, it's a bit glitchy, not a lot of what's going on is, I think, properly explained. I think there's just assumption from the developers that either you've been playing this for a while or you've played other similar games for a while and you're familiar with the mechanics behind what's going on. Not really sure. That's the enemy Titan. So what you're supposed to do in Titan mode is you're supposed to focus on eliminating the enemy Titan, and not so much on eliminating the enemy themselves. Although that's not necessarily a bad idea, given the fact that the enemy is focused on taking out your own Titan. So, sacrificing yourself, for example, to distract them, or carefully planting minigun turrets if you have them. I don't, I have grenades. Just anything that you can do to make sure that your Titan survives, in this case, it won't.
Enemy Titan destroyed.
You get points for helping out the Titan. Titans drop
The enemy has
resources.
destroyed our Titan.
Yeah, Yeah.
Creep spawns detected.
Creeps, these little things, they look different on, depending on the map. What you do is you farm these little bastards to power up your Titan, but also to get more resources for yourself. So you're doing two things at the same time. You're powering up your Titan.
Our Titan has been energized. Armor synthesizing.
They said
Armor synthesizing.
that our Titan has been energized. That means that someone got the golden creep. Gives you a bit more bonuses compared to regular ones. So this is, yeah, I would say that this is pretty much Titan mode. It's not particularly complex. Nothing of the game is really complex. Nothing here is outstandingly difficult. It's just I don't think it's properly explained. I don't know what the +1 power-up means. When you get the golden creep, it says Titan energized. I have no idea what that means either. These guys were in my part of the map, bastards.
Armor synthesizing.
So you can see you can mix and match armor depending on which benefits you want to get. I just did it randomly. Why the hell are these guys in my base? By the way, a lot of players seem to not get this. If you kill an enemy when he just spawned, you're gonna get
enemy Titan destroyed.
Points taken away. You're gonna get a negative impact on your point rating.
Enemy defensive wall destroyed. The enemy has destroyed our Titan.
Yep.
Creep spawns detected.
The other problem that I have with Titan mode is that it's very easy for someone to sabotage your plans. I think it's very easy to sort of derail the entire process.
Golden creep detected.
Instead of focusing on powering up your Titan, you can
the enemy has energized your Titan.
Fighting the other guys. Not what you should be focusing on at all. That's a secondary objective. One more related to personal gain rather than benefits for the team. I think Titan mode is actually a very good, well-designed team deathmatch mode.
Armor synthesizing. Armor synthesizing.
See, this guy is now desperately looking for revenge, which makes no sense. He's in my part of the base of the map. Like,
Armor synthesizing.
I get it, but or was I in his part of the map? I get confused. Anyway, the point is, it's very easy in Titan mode for players to get derailed from focusing on protecting the Titan, defeating the enemy Titan, and
The enemy has destroyed. Enemy Titan destroyed.
one of my guys. Okay. And this is what pretty much
Creep spawns
happens.
detected.
There we go. In Titan mode. You end up spending way too much time in one of these
Golden
matches.
creep detected.
Everyone's ignoring the golden creep. Why?
Our Titan has been energized.
It's like a really important part.
Armor synthesizing.
But people don't really care about the golden creep. They either get me to maximum score by killing the enemy. See, my weapon was level 5 and now it's level 3. I don't know what the... Yeah, I just want to get revenge on that guy, that was it. Talking about egos and all that. I don't know what the rules are for... I mean, in Team Deathmatch it goes back to 0, but here it goes, you know, back to a setting, or 2. It's not quite clear.
Enemy Titan destroyed. Titan. Creep spawns detected.
Shoot me.
Golden creep detected. The enemy has energized their Titan.
Kind of difficult for me to focus and talk. I mean, you're seeing the biggest part of what this game is. Problem is that it takes a long time. For one of these teams buckle down and get their Titan in the other team's space. So there's a few tactics you can use, of course. You can go ahead and focus on their Titan and destroying it, focus on destroying their defenses.
The enemy has destroyed our Titan.
What the hell happened to my
The
grenade?
enemy has destroyed a defensive wall. Enemy Titan destroyed. Creep spawns detected.
Get some more materials.
Golden creep detected. Our Titan has been energized.
Come on, we gotta win this. Yeah, see, the entire crafting menu just passed out. What the hell's going on? I don't like it when this happens. It really does feel like you're playing an unfinished project. Man, come on.
systems activated.
So pretty much I'm going to see this match all the way through, but then that's kind of it. I'm not going to jump into horde mode. Like I said, I don't have a team of buddies to do that with. Come on, come on. My impressions are fun game, worth the price of $5. Not a whole lot of content, not that many maps. Some problems with balancing, in my opinion. The katana wielding people are a bit overpowered, easily fixable. What else? Kind of glitchy.
Enemy Titan destroyed.
But otherwise, pretty damn compelling and fun. And if you feel that what you've seen here, and there's plenty of other videos online as well, if you feel that it's something that you
Enemy defensive wall destroyed.
be interested in, you know, go ahead and pick it up. Just don't expect the second coming of anything. It is a good game, functional game. Yeah, we won. Yeah, baby. Look at that badass face there, pirate face. Yeah. So it's a good game. I think it's fun. I think it's worth picking up. I just don't think it's anything more than a really polished beta. It's not complete. It has some problems. If you're willing to accept those, jump in, play it, have some fun, and you know, I mean, considering the fact that I'm not a big multiplayer guy, and I've already put in what, 11-12 hours into this with recording this video and playing it for myself and such, you can kind of tell that I like it. I don't love it. Think it's a good building block, and I'm kind of disappointed that they're trying to sort of, not necessarily definitely, sort of pass it off as a
Armor synthesizer.
experience when it's not. It just I think it has more than a little potential. I think it can be something pretty damn special down the line. But right now,
Armor synthesizer.
it's nothing more than just a few moments of fun here and there. Doesn't pretend to be anything that it isn't. It doesn't claim to be
Armor synthesizer.
Game of the Year material or anything like that. But it is really fun. And I like it. I like the art style. Okay, turrets. I like the art style and I like the gameplay. I like that it has multiple things for people interested in those elements. What a time I picked to run out of chestplate.
Armor synthesizer. Armor synthesizer.
Yeah, baby. Berserker. What's up? Where you at? Enemies. Yeah, so that's pretty much it for the video, guys. I'm gonna see this match all the way through. I'm probably not doing so great in this one. But if you like this game, you can pick it up on Steam. It's a fun, entertaining sort of game, and I find myself being really surprised by it. I'll see you guys on weekendslice.com, the next video, on Twitter, all of that good stuff. And if you like what you see here, please subscribe. Now, because the good stuff is over and I'm willing to embarrass myself on screen, I'm going to jump into horde mode just for the sake of it. I'm not expecting anything special don't expect anything special from me, and I'm not expecting me to
New objective available.
do well because I don't know how to play horde mode. Come on. Stick together, guys.
Armor synthesizer.
And I've lost connection to the server again. Yeah. You can kind of get what horde mode is from this short little video. Part of the video here at the end. Again, lost connection. I don't know why that happens, whether it's my ISP or whether it's the server, but it didn't happen from the beginning. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed the game. See you on the next one.